Peace and blessings, people. Okay. We see what we got on the board. The etymology of think. Okay. Now I want you to pay attention to the first word that it gives you when you're thinking. It's imagine, conceive in the mind, consider, meditate, remember, intend, wish, desire. When you think, I'm just here to make you think. I'm just here to make you imagine, right? Cause to appear to oneself. Let's go down to seem, to appear, right? To think, feel, okay? To seem, right? Imagine, you understand? And this is what some of these pan-Indianists, this new age revival of pan-Indianism from 1914, that's what they want you to do is imagine yourself being just an Indian. Let's put in reason, science, put in reason. All right. The intellectual faculty that adopts actions to ends. Do you see the difference between thinking and reasoning? Okay. Also, statement and an argument, statement of explanation or justification. Do you see the difference between thinking and reasoning? Course, matter, subject, language, speech, thought, opinion. Not to think, thought, and opinion. Reckoning, understanding, motive, and cause. The meaning, sanity, degree of intelligence that distinguishes men from brutes. That which recommends itself to enlightened intelligence, a reasonable view of a matter. Okay. Grounds of action, grounds for action, motive, cause of an event. Signification. We signifying, y'all. That's what we doing. That's what the nine scientists are doing. That's what the nature reasonese are doing. That's what the Noonie Boos are doing. Okay. That's what the Nuwapians been doing. Okay. Now that we got a difference between reason and thinking, excuse me, let's go to some nine science. Boom. Okay. Start right here, number two. All people with genuinely, all people all right, fixing my screen. All people with genuinely woolly hair by nature. Let's look at woolly. applied to the U.S. Western frontier, perhaps in reference to range steers or to unkempt cowboys. Okay, unkempt cowboys. You feel me? Oh yeah, we was here since the beginning of the time, but we Africans though. Okay, there go wool right there. All right. Okay, we got that. Woolly hair by nature are in the Ethiopian race. In the Ethiopian race, everywhere is the being we are most concerned about, not only because we are part of the Ethiopian race, but also because we find our race in the lowest position of all the races. Okay, what I'm saying to you is it don't matter if you call yourself an Indian, whatever you call yourself in America. Okay. When has this mattered in America that you called yourself something particular based on their languages and race ethics, and we advanced ourselves? Okay. That's why Dan Calloway is playing with you niggas, man. You niggas are sitting back being entertained by the medium. And the medium is his great videos. Yeah, he has some great videos, but I'm saying he had to go study. Dan Calloway is not a nigga that just got up one day and said, I'm gonna make me some Indian videos, and he made them like that. Nah, because if that was the case, that would be our style, just like rap. You know what I'm saying? One dude didn't just get up and rap and then it didn't pass along through New York and the rest of the United States. It passed on. Okay. So everybody is not doing them great, awesome videos that Dan Calloway is doing. Okay. We in the lowest positions of all races. And this is because our race has the least correct information. Okay. The least correct information. Let's check that out. To set right by punishing for a fault or error, to discipline, to bring into accordance with a standard or original, to put straight. Okay. Attempt to make a crooked thing straight, reduce to order, to set right, to lead straight, to rule. You understand what I'm saying? All right. To remove or counteract the operation of. Okay. Falsehood, to set someone right by punishing for a fault or error, to discipline. Yeah, Almighty Nature is going to be bringing some punishments to those who don't want to adhere to the fact that we are people in nature, or real people in nature. It don't matter what you call yourself. You need to know how to identify yourself by way of nature. Let's proceed. Okay, so which is another way of saying the least correct knowledge. We Ethiopian scientists know that a person or race's physical position among others indicate his or its mental position among others. Let's read that again, right? We Ethiopian scientists know that a person or race's physical position among others indicate his or its mental position among others. Okay. So it's not about what you calling yourself. It's about what is your physical position and your mental position against um your adversaries. Therefore, since our race holds the lowest position of the races on orb Earth, this means that our mental position is lowest. And until our mental position rises, We as a race cannot raise our physical status. See, fools think I'm hating Dane Calloway because he calling himself an Indian. I'm not hating Dane Calloway at all, or anybody that's coming with they Indian pan-Indianness. I don't care what you call yourself. I do care about the knowledge that you express if it's not correct. Okay, because you got to remember, we raising kids too. Okay, so could I put your information in front of your kid and the kid gets it, the teenager gets it, right? And if you do get it or don't get it, you should add and have some questions. So I'm sure a kid would have some questions. All right. We ain't talking to our kids like that. We talking to adults. We trying to be separatists. We trying to be debaters. While your kid is in the bedroom on the video game or whatever, and you sit here and you have this dialogue about correct knowledge, and your kid is not even involved. Ask my sons who they are. They'll let you know. Ask my sons who they are, and they'll let you know. And they're gonna say, where'd you get that from? My dad. And that's all that matters, because I'm coming with correct information. Try to break it. The elevator of our mental status is nine knowledge. See, we're not using imagination right here. We're using reasoning. And the nine knowledge needed at this time is liberation information. For Ethiopians are now in captivity mentally and physically to alien forces and adverse forces. Is that not true? Is that not true? Okay. So for the layman, we got to say Ethiopian, African American, Indian, Negro, colored. You know, we got to put all them things right there, all them descriptions right there. You feel what I'm saying? For it to make sense to a lot of people. But if you understand, we only concerned with the woolly haired people on the planet, right? In captivity to mentally and physically to alien forces and adverse forces. Okay. You think it's not an Indian push? I mean, an alien push going on right now? It's an alien push going on right now. It's an alien push going on right now. Strange, foreign. Okay. That's alien. Who made this word up? The French did in the 1300s. Okay. Strange, foreign as a noun, an alien, stranger, foreigner, of or belonging to another, not one's own, foreign, strange. See, they don't have nothing to do with little green beans outside of space. You see what I'm saying? Who is the stranger and the real foreigner? Your problem can't really be the woolly haired African in here that helped you so much get ahead. Indian. You see what I'm saying? It can't be the woolly haired God and goddess that was in America and helped you get ahead, advance yourself. Like AIM, American Indian Movement, or the advancement of Indian minds. Come on, man. Come on, man. Residing in the meaning residing in a country not of one's birth. The sense of wholly different in nature. Notice that now in the 1920s, right? Not of this earth. 1920s, we gotta have comprehension, man. You gotta have comprehension, man. You see what I'm saying? That's what be pissing me off about my people, considering how I grew up and where I came from. And I hate a dumb nigga, man. A dumb nigga that talk a lot and they ain't, you know what I'm saying, and not doing real shit in life that niggas gotta do to survive and live. You know what I'm saying? Now niggas is comfortable on their couches, kicking out videos and shit. Now, if you can tell me that's going to be World War III, where we sit back and contest who got the best videos, then I need to step my game up. You know what I'm saying? I need to step my game up. So I'm not lending a whole lot of imagination to videos. The point is the point. You're getting the point right now. This is nine science. Let's go. The book that's called The Nine Ball will present the highest quality of reason and thereby the highest form of knowledge by nature available to woolly haired people on orb Earth at this time for liberation purposes. Y'all don't know the three brothers that wrote that. A lot, in fact, a lot don't know who these authors are, right? And don't have these books. But what did they say when they sat down and it was like, bro, when we come together with our minds, this is what we come in with. We will present the highest quality of reason and thereby the highest form of knowledge by nature available to woolly hair. Nigga, we ain't here to make you think. That's what they said. Let's go back. Because you may forget the definition of a word. You got to look at it again. You know what I'm saying? For it to sink in, stick in. Let's go. Reason, the intellectual faculty that adopts actions to ends. Statement and an argument, statement of explanation or justification. So this work that they're doing right now, they want you to challenge it, right? And the best in mind on earth, when they receive this information, the best in mind and reasoning gonna be able to stand behind it, which means you can't break it. If they wrote it where you can't break it, where you be like, man, that's some bullshit. It's some bullshit if you thinking about it. It's a bullshit if you believe in some shit. Okay, let's get back. Will present the highest quality of reason. Now, listen, this information is also void of how can a culture, not that it's not of culture, it's a part of culture. Culture might be like how you dress. Heritage is how long you've exercised these principles in your culture. Culture, how you dress. Women might wear their hair a particular type of way. We might speak a particular type of language. We might eat a particular type of food. You know what I'm saying? We might dance a particular type of way. We may have our own creation stories and creation theories and hypotheses and things. We might rock jewelry, a particular jewelry. We might rock a particular type of stone. The men might get their ears get gauged out and they pierce their nose, and the women pierce their nose. You know what I mean? There might be tattoos involved, or body scarifications, or modifications, or what have you. You know what I'm saying? This is culture. What I mean by this information is void of culture. I'm saying this information is before you start acting your shit out. You know, it's not acting out hip hop. It's what is hip hop. You see what I'm saying? Like they changing hip hop right now to what a type of thinking. What is hip hop? More so about today, sex. Okay. And in our science, 9 is mind, 6 is sex. So if you vibrating on 6, what about 9? And that's where this information comes in for your mind. Okay. The highest quality of reasoning in existence is 9 reason, and the highest form of knowledge is 9 knowledge, the offspring of 9 reason. 9 in anything is the highest, for there is no digit higher than 9. 9 is the origin of the Ethiopian race. 9 is the origin of the Ethiopian race. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And the 9 is the sons of the universes. Okay. You put that together. 9 is the origin of the Ethiopian race, and 9 is the sons of the universes, including the sun of our solar system. The only way one can tap the living mind of nature is with 9 reason. Let's go. Too much stress has been put on the physical by Ethiopian organizations and not nearly enough on the mental is why we have not progressed properly toward liberation. You know what I'm saying? For real liberation is mental. Okay. So Ethiopian organizations, okay, that's the Black Hebrew Israelites in America. That's a religious organization. The Moore Science Temple of America, the Nation of Islam, you know, the Five Percenters, whatever other Black organizations that are out there that I have not named. Okay. This is no disrespect. Understand these organizations have been going on for if not over hundreds of years, over 100 years. Some over 100 years. And where has it progressed us to be? Yeah, we all want to sit back and sit on the couch on Sunday and watch the football game, comfortable. But when you're doing that, are you thinking about your whole race progressing? You know what I'm saying? Standing on top. So everybody is comfortable. Everybody is good. Everybody want to feel good about themselves. Everybody want to spend money. You know what I'm saying? And why we got to stress out and work hella hard to get the money? Nigga, fuck that shit. We already went through slavery. Some of us got to work 18, 19 hours, 15, 16 hours a day, double two jobs, right? Right now, black men and black women can't seem to get together and put that money together. So some of us is being dragged because it's one income, things of that nature. Man, let's keep it real, man. Too much stress has been put on the physical by Ethiopian organizations and not nearly enough on the mental. Is why we have not progressed properly toward liberation. For real liberation is mental as well as physical separation from adverse forces, and the mental separation comes first. You see that? You can't just be like, we got to do our own thing. Nah, you got to think about and reason out. See, you got to think about and then reason out. How you gonna get your separation on? The mental separation comes first. There is no such thing as a successful physical liberation without first having a mental liberation. When we achieve mental liberation, then physical liberation will come natural in the rate of the Ethiopians make effort in accord with nine knowledge, that is liberation information. With that being said, I'm gonna leave it right there. I'm gonna leave it right there. Y'all have a good one. Peace.